Hi guys, I got some pre-recorded videos. Oh no, do you see that? It's like freezing. I'll tell you why it's freezing. These were the Magic the Gathering clips where Cyber and really, I opened up a ton of packs and he explained things to me. But all of these together, probably like 6+ hours, maybe a little less than that. And it's really just me opening pack after pack after pack and using like the money to buy really dumb things while Cyber spectates comments and we just talk about it. And I don't really know if I had his say in all of like the actual voice, like to have his voice and everything. I think I might have. But another thing is there was so much that needed to be cut up in the mix of it all. At one point, I had to leave because I had to go to work. At one point, I had to leave because I need to go do something for family. At one point, Cyber leaves to go do something for family and or work. Another point, I got to leave again to go do something, right? And at this time, I wasn't just recording Magic the Gathering. I was recording my entire screen, so if there are any like private messages between whoever or if there's anybody's personal information up, stuff like that, I just did not want to be shown on screen. And instead of combing through like 6 hours of Magic the Gathering nonsense, 6 hours that because I wasn't entirely sure about like the whole base audio of like you see that? You saw that? That was OBS. The question is, why is OBS there? But because of like the 6 hours of like all that extra nonsense, it's like, well, if I'm just gonna use this footage to voice over, then it doesn't really matter, right? So I tried to speed up 6 hours worth, and because it was so much to speed up, and I put it in under such a small threshold, it played as if it was about to crash. So that's what you just saw. Um, but that was basically me. Basically, basically, base. Hey, it's late or it's early. I don't know. But that was me doing opening like $200 worth of packs in Magic the Gathering and just having conversation with Cyber the entire time it was going down. Pretty good time, you know, back in the golden days. Other than that, this is like gameplay of Cyber and and this is actually supposed to be sped up as well. I don't know what happened here because this is moving in like real time, but whatever. Um, I think Cyber beats me here, but I had like a deck that just didn't make sense, so naturally he was gonna beat me. Then there's another game where I beat him, and that's with like our actual deck. So Cyber was like, "I need my get back. Let's run the ones." And we ended up running the ones like a month later. Um, and Cyber beat. Well, he beat me once. I could have beat him the second time, but I wanted to see what his deck could do, and because of that, there was no way in hell I was gonna win. So he beat me twice, and then the third, I think we won a third time, and he beat me. But then again, I don't really understand a lot of the game in general, and that's something that I've kind of learned about a lot of games. Stuff that you don't understand, you just have to keep playing and playing and playing and playing until you get better. And I know you can be in that mindset of, or in that place where, like, I guess they say hard stuck, where if you play something enough times, like, you're in it for so long and you've learned nothing, it's kind of like a waste of time. And that can happen with some people. I guess it all just depends on how you grow and what you learn. But for me, right, I'm a bit of a nerd. If you give me something and you're like teaching me how to do it, if I'm actually learning and understanding, then like I can make my way out of it. But because this is like my first day on Magic, basically, there was no beating this. And then my second day on Magic, where I actually played against Cyber, um, made a little more sense, but I still didn't understand a lot of it because there's so many twists and turns. And then Like I haven't been on since then. Like I said, I've been playing a ton of games, and you're not gonna get to see any of the recordings. I mean, it's just background footage anyway, right? Because a lot of like the actual recorded audio is either like my bass voice talking with people, and we're probably talking about something super sensitive, so not trying to get taken down today, or it'll be like music or something else copyrighted that YouTube's just not gonna let fly, right? So yeah, I just got rid of the footage. But I've been playing Roblox, you know. I've been playing. I haven't been on Baldur's Gate in a minute. I plan on getting back on and actually recording that. I just don't know when that's gonna be. Um, I've been playing the first Descendant. Took a big break from that. Don't know when I'll get on it again. Been playing Warframe. Took a big break from that. Plan on getting on that in about 10 days so I can get that free Theron Prime and that free whatever else. Um, boop. There was something else I was playing. I don't know. I Pirate 101 with one of my friends. Um, that's been a little fun, but I haven't put a whole bunch of time into it. The video is moving crazy on my end right now. I don't know how it's moving for y'all. And there were maybe like two other games that I've been playing. So I've been trying to like limit myself, like put myself Diablo, put myself in a box where I'm only playing like this game, that game, this game, that game. Um, so that I'm not hopping around 20 different games. Don't get me wrong, I love like the freedom to just play whatever, but at the same time, I really do want to devote time into one or a small set of games to really just play. So, um, I'm basically just cutting down on them all. Obviously, I still have them and can get back on them, but I think there just needs to be periods of time to where like I burn myself out from whatever games and then hop over and start playing whatever else. Because I got some friends who are playing like Overwatch, and they get burned out so
Okay.
bad. Okay. So I'm actually uploading the Pirate 101 video while recording. This is probably gonna shatter it. There's no telling. But I have friends who like play Overwatch too, and they get tilted and burned out so bad, man. It's like they hate the game, but they love the game. And that's the way that I felt about Wild Rift, and that's the way that I felt about Smite. It's like you love winning, you love getting to try different things with different builds. You love getting to try different characters. You love getting to see the updates in the maps. You love getting to see the teammate synergy. You love getting to like make friends from teams and getting to requeue with them and love getting these crazy funny moments and all of this extra stuff. Like you absolutely love it. But you also hate it because it's like, man, um, how could we lose when we were going against these guys? Or how did we lose? Or it's all this person's fault. Or oh my gosh, I don't want to play with this person again. Or this person sucks. Or I can't believe I did that. Or whatever the case may be. Sometimes they just like flat out blame the game. And I mean, like I said, I've been there too with Wild Rift and Smite. In my defense, Wild Rift has god awful servers. I don't know how anybody actually plays them. I don't know where I gotta live to get like functioning servers in Wild Rift. Um, when I'm at home on my own Wi-Fi, I have issues. When I'm somewhere else on data, I have issues. So it's like no server is actually stable. Sometimes I'll get lucky and have little like packets or moments of stability in the Wi-Fi, but most of the time I just don't. So I haven't been on Wild Rift in a long time. I've seen the updates for it, um, and I've thought about getting back on, but a piece of me kind of just wants to play straight up League of Legends, which at this point I feel like I would be so bad at it now that I'd be good, right? Like I could just keep playing and would genuinely get better. But I've kind of been distancing myself from like the competitive scene of anything because I just don't feel like fighting other players. I don't feel like relying on a team. I don't feel like doing any of that kind of stuff, man. Um, it can burn you out and it gets so disheartening when like you're winning and you're going to win, and then something happens where somebody just throws the entire game for you because they've got to go out and do something with their family, or because they're tilted because they didn't get one kill out of like the 40-minute game where they have plenty of opportunities to get other kills, or they feel like they don't like you because you made some comment about something that they got sensitive about. Stuff like that, man, is just super petty, super stupid, and I don't even feel like dealing with it. So I haven't really been on anything competitive in a while, but I'll hear my friends talking about it, and I'm looking over right now, and I'm noticing that my Wi-Fi is displaying a color that it has never displayed before, but my computer claims that I'm still connected to the internet. So that's that's alarming. All right, I guess that's it. I forget where the rest of the video was gonna go, but it doesn't matter now when my Wi-Fi is doing that. Peace. Um, don't eat my balls. That's right. Swallow them. I'm tired, man. Oh my god, I clicked off again.